Hey guys, it's me again, and today is no ranking video, I'm afraid. So, as we all found out, the original voice actor for Mario, Charles Martinet, has decided to step down from voicing Mario and all the other characters. And I'm saying other characters because we all know he voiced also a ton of other characters from the Mario games, like Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. He's been the original voice actor for Mario ever since Mario 64, which means that he's been the original voice actor for Mario for like 30 years. And I just feel like a new voice for Mario, it just wouldn't feel the same. Now, Charles Martinet hasn't been the voice of Mario in every Mario project. As we all know, he wasn't the voice for Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. He wasn't the voice for Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, which had their own respective voice actors for Mario. Like, they were okay, but it never felt the same for me. And even some fans noticed that with the new Super Mario Bros. Wonder, that the voice lines for Mario don't feel the same. Now, there were like two groups for this. There were the group of people who who heard that Mario didn't sound the same, and there were the group of people, which I was in, who thought like that Charles Martinet was doing something new with Mario, and that he was like trying new voice lines with new sounds. Now, I understand that Charles can't be the voice of Mario forever. Like, people age, and so he couldn't like do it forever. And Nintendo has stated that Charles will still be working with them as the new Mario ambassador. So sadly, I don't know what that means, but I feel like he'll just travel around the world, like sharing the joy of Mario, still talking about the character. I feel like he'll still be working with Nintendo, which it's a good thing. And Nintendo also told us to watch out for like any new video of Shigeru Miyamoto and Charles Martinet. I'm hoping it will explain everything. Also, I could have said this in the Mario Wonder segment, but Nintendo like stated, I don't know where I heard it from, but I know someone on YouTube said that Charles, and Nintendo confirmed this, by the way, Charles wouldn't be working with Nintendo in the new Mario Wonder, and that is someone else doing the voice lines. And they told us to like watch out in the credits of the game when the game like finally releases. They told us to watch out in the credits who will be playing Mario. And after like hearing this news of Charles not playing as Mario anymore, I had mixed feelings. Of course, I was kind of sad. He's been the voice of Mario for 30 years. He is the voice of my favorite video game character. Like, Mario games are my entire childhood. And it is going to be sad that Charles is going to be stepping down from the role of Mario and all the other characters. And even his cameos in the Mario movie, now that I've rewatched it and heard this news of Charles retiring from being the voice, I feel like his cameos now were kind of ironic, with first off Giuseppe at the Jumpman machine, like playing the game. It's kind of ironic now because it feels like Nintendo's trying to tell us it all ended where it ended at the beginning. And even at the end of the movie, by the way, spoilers, if you haven't watched it yet, at the end of the movie, when the Mario Bros finally defeat Bowser, and then their dad and mom congratulate them, and like Spike's like, let's hear it all for the Super Mario Brothers. And the dad says, these two are my boys. It's kind of ironic because at the time we didn't know that Charles was going to retire. And now it's kind of ironic that these two things, like these cameos in the movie, happened. Because Nintendo's trying to tell us that it's going to end at the beginning. And I know some of y'all gonna say, oh, but Charles Martinet didn't voice Mario when back he was known as Jumpman. And here's the thing, Mario back in the day was known as Jumpman, and then the cameo of him playing like the Donkey Kong game, in the game Mario was known as Jumpman. And yeah, again, it tells us it's all ending at the beginning. Like, this is the end of an era where Charles was Mario. So all I wanted to say to Charles is thank you so much for voicing Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi for so many years. We will, well, he's not gonna die. Why am I talking like this is going to be his funeral? But we're all gonna miss him voicing Mario, and a new voice for Mario will never feel the same for me. Like, we all grew up with these games, and we all grew up with Charles being the original voice for Mario. But I hope that he can still work with Nintendo. As I said, he's going to be a Mario ambassador. Again, I feel like this means he's going to travel the entire, well, not the entire world, but he's going to travel the world, like bringing joy as Mario, as the voice of Mario, like talking about the character. I hope Charles will like be still involved with Nintendo projects with his new role of Mario ambassador. I hope if they get a new voice for Mario, that would be good. And some people might joke and say, oh, what about Lou Albino, what his name was, like, or what about Chris Pratt? Like, I feel like that's going to be a little too expensive. But yeah, like I said, a new voice for Mario will never feel the same. Like, sorry if I'm repeating some things like this. I feel like this video was more of a rant than a goodbye. And remember that this video was unscripted and I just made this on my phone instead of grabbing my microphone and laptop to make this. So anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, and I hope you all have a good day.